Hi everybody, it's Amy at Crafty Cat. I'm back to work on the Halloween envelope journal. We're almost done. I think we'll be able to finish it hopefully today. What else was I gonna say? Don't know. Sorry, just ran up the stairs and like ready to get started. And I want to say hugs and blessings to Megan, Diane, and Barbara C. Thank you guys for your kind comments. Love ya. And yeah, just thank you so much for joining me all the time and chatting with me on comments. I appreciate it. So we're going to start, I think, by putting that pumpkin there. I'm not going to cover this because I like the polka dots. So yeah, I just ran up the stairs because we had somebody come out and check our furnace. We've got a weird sort of electrical smell happening in our garage, and I have no idea what in the world. I mean, when it rains, it pours around here. I'm just going to tell you. One thing after another. But anyways, it was not the furnace. So I am thinking it's our old refrigerator that we have in there that we put like stuff to drink in. So yeah, that's probably what it is. Had that refrigerator basically since we got married. So thinking that's probably the culprit. I think almost 28 years might do it, maybe. Yeah, when we moved into this house, we got a new refrigerator for our kitchen, and you know, just put the old one out in the garage for overstock or whatever. You know how it is when you have stuff to drink or holidays and whatever. There's always something extra that needs to go in another cold place. So, but that's a bummer. So this is just a little piece from the kit. Man, I do not have any words today, guys, so I apologize. And then I shrunk this down. This is the freebie that's in the kit, and I shrunk it down so that I could put it in there, but we're going to back it with something else. Just one, to make it a little bigger, and two, we'll add maybe something to it. So I'm thinking one of these. I was going to do this ahead of time, and I did not because I had to deal with that. So what are you guys all doing? I hope that you're having a fantastic day. I am doing this on Friday. I haven't even done my 50 stack challenge for Monday, and this is going to be my Tuesday video, so I just wanted to finish it up so I could put away some things, because my brain's starting to feel like my room, and that's not a good feeling. So yeah, it's time to get some straightening up happening around here, is what I'm saying. Yeah, I like that. I mean, it doesn't give you a lot more, but I just like that being taking up more room this direction in this, if that makes any sense at all. Probably not. And this is from my Abstract Backgrounds digital. I need to make more of these. This is the original, but these were really fun to make. I just forget to make them. But that would be a fun video to do, huh? It's just paint and stuff on coffee dyed paper. That's another thing I need to do, is coffee dye some paper before it gets too cold. I was going to do lots of that this summer, but man, did time get away from me. Like I said, when 9/11 rolled around, I was like, wait, what? So, yeah. That's how good I'm doing. But I love the way this paper feels. It's just got gesso and then doodles and things on it. Super fun. If I have time this weekend, I might do that again. It's warm again today, but I mean nothing compared to what it was, that's for sure. And at least this morning when I got up, it was like 54 degrees. I was like, oh yes, This is what I'm talking about. Just to have that cool air come in, and then you close all the windows and it stays a little bit cooler for the rest of the day. Love it. Love it, love it. I think I stressed some people out last time with my envelope disasters. I know, I always pick the hardest way to do everything, and I know it makes people crazy. They're like, you could just do this. It's like, oh yeah, that would have been smart if I'd have thought it out at the time, but I didn't. So when I get like that, just ignore me. It'll all somehow work out. And if it doesn't, I'll toss it. Oh, you can't hardly even see the black, so I'm going to scoot it down, I guess, so that it'll be more at the bottom of the little tag here. Yeah, I had to put my little Wicked Witch somewhere. She's just fun. Fun, fun, fun. Might put one of the little Halloween sayings or something up there. Do we want to turn it into a tag, or should I think I'll probably stitch around this part too, with black, and that will look kind of cool. Maybe I'll use this. This is one of those Euro punches, you know, for like stuff in a store, you know, to hang on the racks or whatever. Words, I can't think of them, don't have them, they're not in my head. It's all just in the shadows of the trees. Boom. I like that. Do I want it on here? I'll put it up there. I'm just going to cover those black circles one way or another, huh? Guess I could have used anything back there. Maybe I'll use it down here. Okay. Yes, indeed. And then we need to back it, and I should have backed it first. Luckily, there's nothing up at this part, so we can just... I'm really not thinking today at all how to do anything in a way that makes sense. Maybe I'll use this. It's good and grungy. And let's rip the edge off first. So I think what we'll do when my husband gets home is move the refrigerator out there and just unplug it and call it done and dusted, because yeah, I don't want to have a problem. This room already terrifies me with all the paper in it. Okay. I think this will look good on here. Yeah, I like that. I think that's a fun little tag to go in there. Very nice. And then this I've already opened, so I wouldn't have to torture everybody with my disastrous makes here. But I want her, like just like you saw it, peeking through one window and the ghost peeking through the other. So we're going to glue the ghosty on there, and I've cut the end of the ghost off, and I made a mark where it needs to be so that hopefully we'll be able to see it through the window when we put it on there. And these are those little laser cut ghosts that are in my Etsy shop. Super fun to play with. This one's a little bit spooky. He is. Not gonna lie. And then I'm just gonna glue the whole thing down onto here instead of trying to, I'm gonna go above where this plastic stuff is just to make sure it gets glued to some paper. You of course don't have to do that. You could turn this into a tag and then have it so when it slides in and out of the pocket you would see the image, but this time I'm just gonna put it on here and have it as a permanent thing, but you'll see it through the window, if you see what I mean. So what you want to do is go around the edge really well so that you know, it doesn't lift anywhere and grab anything that you're putting in and out of the pocket. And I fixed this envelope on the inside too to hopefully make it so that it won't catch the paper that I am going to put in and out of there. And we're going to turn that into a top loading pocket. My husband says he doesn't think it is the TVs, it's probably the refrigerator. Yes. Sorry, he's texting me. Because the guy, I just asked the guy, do you think it might be the refrigerator? He said yes, or my husband has a TV on top of the refrigerator out there because he sits out there and, you know, doodles around in his garage, and so he likes to have the football games on out there so he doesn't miss anything. Okay, so that is going to go like that. I haven't decided what, oh yes, I did decide what I'm going to put on there. So this paper will slide down in there, this nice orange paper, and it's just a big journaling spot since we don't have actual pages in this necessarily. I wanted to have some things like that. Then on top of this, we're going to go with, let me find it. I think we're going to put this up there. Headstone. I'm going to leave that envelope the way it is because I don't mind that security inside of that envelope because it's the black and white. So I think that goes nicely with the Halloween thing. So I'm not going to worry about trying to cover that up. But I am going to get this covered up. And then I'll just have to close that envelope back up before I put something down here. I tore a lot of these ahead of time so that hopefully it won't take us too long. And then I'll do a flip through. I think I said this already, I think. I started a video when that guy came, so I just decided to start over. I'll do a flip through of both of them together so that you guys can see what they ended up looking like with everything done. Okay, and then we're just going to put some little bits on there, and I don't know exactly what those will be. Actually, a piece of this might not be a bad idea. That might work real nice. like that, maybe. Oh, come on. I'll have to put something else on there too. It bugs me when the corners of those show. I know that's silly, but weird like that. That's why I made the window envelope covers to begin with, because that kind of stuff makes me nuts, and so I was trying to not make myself nuts anymore and get it all the way covered. I do like collaging them though. They look cool when they're collaged. And this one had 2 windows, so it had to kind of be like that, unless I wanted to just cover one up entirely, which I didn't. That's too short, huh? I think a piece of this washi would look alright going up the middle, or the side, or the bottom. I think it's too narrow for that. Oh, it looks like it almost has a Christmassy look to it. I don't have Halloween-y ones, so we're just using what we got here. Too narrow. I don't know if I have enough of this one. I'm running out, which is fine. I don't think to use it enough to like buy a bunch. You know what I mean? I think this would work. But we're going to need some glue on it. How long? Got glue strings sticking to me. Yeah, I like that. That's just alphabet letters, but it's a good color. What else should we put on there? I could put a strip of this too. That would work. Do I want it at the bottom? Oh, I know what I was going to put there though. I need to see how much of that we're going to see. I want to put this guy on there. So maybe I'll put it up the side so we get to see more of it. I could put it both places actually. Will work. Yeah, I definitely need to make more of that. It's fun. Oh, and some watercolor backgrounds too. Somebody was asking me for watercolor backgrounds. Was it you, Sandy? I think it was Sandy. I've had so many things racing around in my head lately, ideas. And people have given me great ideas, like Carol with the ladies and gents and the Sherlock and all that, the die cuts. So I've just had loads of things to work on, which is awesome. I'm just forgetting things. I'm looking for paper. I want something with, I don't know if that's thick enough. Getting that lawn mowers going. Let's get close to the weekend. Yeah, it's a thing around here, let me tell you. I'm sure it is wherever you are too. If you live in a neighborhood with, you know, like suburban neighborhood type thing, because got to get the lawns mowed on the weekends, as you know. It would be better if it went all the way up, but that's okay. That pumpkin and stuff's gonna cover most of it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And up there, what are we putting up there? Oh yeah, I liked this. I like this flower right here. I get these, or I got these from my friend Denise at Wonderbar Crafts. She used to send me these little cards with bits of washi. And I could never find the spot where it starts, which is a genius idea. They're little laminated, like business cards. Wonderbar Crafts is her Etsy shop. And I saw recently she's got a few things in there, but I don't think she's doing any videos as of late. It's like this dark, these dark floral. How's that? I could speak words. Just all kinds of fun stuff on here today. Oh, I should have gone over a little bit more. Oh well. It's done now. Oh, we need our little ghosty sitting on the pumpkins. Chilling like a villain, as I always say to Pasha. Are you chilling like a villain? Because yours is chilling like a villain. I don't know why I didn't cut that out better, but there you go. Right now he's snoring behind me like he does. The big snory old man. Who's still crazy. He's one crazy cat. That one's basically done. Done for. Okay. I don't know if I've got, yeah, I think that's enough. I'm going to use every last drop. Cute, cute, cute. I like it. Very fun. Okay. Then on this side, now that that's all glued down nicely. Oh, I forgot to go around the bottom, you guys. Oh no. How did I forget that? Were you yelling at me and I did not hear you? I'm so sorry. I guess I can just glue it closed. I just don't really like to do that. I guess it'll just make it a little shorter is all. Because I like to leave that space. Because I'll have to put quite a bit here at the bottom to make sure it stays closed. How did I forget that? I even said it and I still messed it up. I'm sorry. I know y'all were yelling at me. Too busy jabbering and not listening. I'm bad like that. Okay, so now we're going to take, this is that tissue paper that I sprayed a while back with Tim Holtz inks. I want to close this up first though. So I think I'll need, I don't know what I want to use for that. think I have a long enough strip of anything that I've been using, because see, I just don't think that, you know, the tissue is not going to work. It'll just get torn. So let me see if I have anything that would work. Actually, I'll pause for just a minute. Hold on just a minute. Okay, so I think I'm going to use a piece of this ultra coffee dyed paper that I have, because you're not going to see a whole lot of it anyway, so I don't want it to be a print or anything like that. So I'm just going to go with that to glue on there. Oh, guys. I'll use that piece for something else. Because I just be sealing these envelopes shut no matter what. So annoying. I just need a strip. I can't see how big. I actually wanted this side to be just torn randomly, because wherever the tissue paper is, I just want it to not look. I don't want it to be real obvious. How's that? Yeah, sorry, wasn't listening again. I'm never going to learn on that one. I mean, I have, I guess, because at least I didn't actually glue it, but still, seriously, like, see how many thousand times we need to mess that up before we figure it out. Haven't reached that point yet, so the jury's out on how. It's like how many licks to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Tootsie Pop, right? Haven't got there now, because I always bite it first. Ugh. So we're just going to go around the edges and pray that that will work. I seriously am the worst with that. Gotten a little better, because I have been catching myself before I actually glue it closed, but it does not change the facts that I'm still attempting to do that all the time. You gotta get it just right in there too. Okay, so that is the envelope closed now. And yes, there is that little bit of this. I probably should have just covered that too, but we'll figure that out in a minute. So I'm going to use this tissue just as a decorative point, and then also I think you could write on that with a black pen once it's glued down. And I might use that straight edge on that. Let's just get it. You know, if you get it wet, it tears easier. It's just called lazy, which I'm very good at sometimes. I'm going to make sure I put the glue on the shiny side. This one's with a little more glue in it, so I don't hopefully tear it. Get all the bits. I'm excited to work on that fall journal, you guys. I love making journals with Carol. Even though we don't like actually work together, it's just amazing to me how similar we like we'll do very similar projects without talking about it, because we don't talk about what we're gonna do, and then they end up looking so different. Like, it's crazy, like the same but different. I don't know, it's just it's very fun. I really enjoy it. And I love Carol. And I love her work. And I love Nancy, and I love her work too. I don't know if Nancy will be doing it at the exact same time. She just said she's going to make one too. So I don't even know that Carol and I will be the exact same days or, you know, anything like that, because our schedules are different. But it's just fun to see what the others are doing with it. Because we really had a blast doing those Sherlock journals. I mean, obviously it was even more fun because, for me anyway, because I got a Carol Laws journal, which makes my day. Ultra talented ladies. Those two are. That was really awful. Cut job there. It's always the interesting part when you can't quite get in there with the scissors. I guess that's sort of the nature with the tissue. It's kind of all or nothing with tissue paper, feels like. Okay, and then I might just put another little piece of that in the orange right there, just to bring in some of that orange. And then I also have a napkin. I'm just doing all the things. All the things. Let's go up a little higher. Take this off. I could just glue it and then trim it again, even though that wasn't ideal either. There's a hole in this. Pasha and his snoring. He didn't do that when he was littler, but he's just got allergies so bad. He's a wreck the older he gets. Theron is just having so much fun with that cat of his roommates. Well, they all are. They're all just goofballs. They're very good to her. She is a spoiled girl, which is good. Gives them a little responsibility, which is good. We all need that, right? Okay, I like that. That's just kind of interesting. And then I also had, if I move all my 8 million papers, this. I got this at the dollar store. Napkin. I thought that might look cool. I know that takes up some writing space. I think I'll put it at the bottom. I like that. But I think you could write over some of that too. Just gonna keep swapping out glue pages here as they dry. Napkins are also very tricky, almost more than tissue paper. Maybe. I don't know. They're both very... But I do like this technique of using a glue stick more than the Mod Podge thing, just because I don't love the way Mod Podge or even matte medium sometimes feels after the fact. So, I mean, matte medium's better, yes, but I just prefer the feel of it with just glue, because you still kind of have that almost fabric-y type feel to it. In my opinion. Okay, I like it. Hopefully I'll be able to get my piece of paper in and out of there. I'll probably end up rounding the corners. It may have to be a little skinnier too. Let's try it and see what we need to do to it. Oh, and I need a thumb notch. I keep thinking, oh, you're going to see it. It's like, no, you're not, because you covered the window doing. Yeah, it's going to need to be smaller. And rounded corners. Oh, sorry, that's an awful sound. Okay, let's see. Awful sound. Sorry, I'm probably going to bang into everything because I always do. Use this one. Okay. That'll work, and I think I might just leave it. I don't mind that it hangs over a little bit. And we will put, since it's not hanging out of the journal or anything like that, thumb notch. I'm going to go through both sides just so that it doesn't matter which side of the journal, you can grab it easily. Oh, that was not great, but I don't think I'll ever learn to put those in the middle. Did I? Oh, I didn't do as bad as I thought. Yay! Go me! I like it. Okay, that's done. Now we need this page, which I did have stuff, but I buried again. Very good at burying this stuff. Okay, I'm gonna put this piece up here. She looks like she's out of here. And then I want to put some of these flowers down there. I think, because these pages are not oriented for a tall journal. So we got to just kind of finagle it, you know. So I think I'll do something like that, but we'll figure it out in a minute. And it's going to have to be torn off. I think I'm going to try to go all the way over to the where that other fold is. Will this one go all the way over there? Yes. I tore these flowers from the CD envelope because I liked them and I wanted them. Because they're beautiful. Thanks for hanging out with me today, you guys. I really appreciate you guys, and I'm so glad that you've enjoyed this, or you know, the people that have commented have enjoyed or said they enjoyed this series. It was a long one, man. It took me, I thought, oh, these will be easy. It's never that easy. Always takes a minute to get a journal done, no matter what kind it is. Just isn't a quick process. It just is not. But I really enjoyed it too. It was fun doing the whole thing pretty much. I mean, I've done a few little things in them on my own, but for the most part, both journals were completely done on video. So that has been very fun. Definitely shows what goes into them, you know, because a lot of times I think people think, oh, they're, you know, they don't take that long. It's not that hard. It's like, I mean, it's not that it's hard. It's just, it is time consuming. Like when I have people tell me, if you'd make more journals, you'd make more money. It's like, I make them, make as many as I can. I'm not good at doing the multiples. Yes, there are people that do multiples and probably do better, but they're so time consuming. You could never get really what the worth. Do you see what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, if you could get a whole bunch done at once, you're definitely going to make more money, but I can't seem to do that. All right, now I could have made that into a pocket, but I just want it on there on that last page like that. And then on the back, I'm going to put these leaves. I like that. And then I have to figure out what I'm going to tie this one with. I haven't even figured that out. I got the other one, some sari silk, and kind of a aubergine, a dark aubergine color. But I did not find any that I wanted for this one. I love fall leaves. Pumpkins, fall leaves, gourds, all of that is what I love about this time of the year. The colors. Ah. Oh no. Did you guys know, I learned this from Meet Me in St. Louis, that in the late 1800s, early 1900s, they told ghost stories at Christmas. I did not know that until I really got a little bit older and like listened to that movie. I didn't know that. I thought that was interesting. What a time to tell ghost stories. That was your fun fact for the day. like you wanted to know that. Okay, let's see. Do we want to put anything else on here? I'll have to sign it and do all that. But like I said, we'll do a flip through so you guys can see everything. These guys are just so funny. But I think I think I've done all the things, so. Oh, I don't know if you guys saw this. I did this on a short. So yeah, that was a fun one. Just the ink, the Distress Oxide splatters, and then the silhouettes and stuff. So yeah, that was a fun little doodad to put on there. All right, so I think that is it for today. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I know loads of you have commented. Thank you. Helps my channel so much. If you like, subscribe, comment, ring the bell, you know, so you get notifications, all the things. However you can interact with the channel, talk to each other, that's all super duper helpful. So I thank you guys. You rock. And I will come back with a flip through. I don't know when, but we'll do a flip through so that you can see both of them all ready to go. All right, guys, I'll talk to you soon. Love ya. Bye.